How's it going, everybody? Just a quick little update as to what's been going on. I've been cleaning up the engine bay, working on some more wiring for the LS swap. I wouldn't call it a wire tuck, but just more or less following its route, see where things are going to go. I'm going to try my best to tuck the main principal harness behind the intake. So if you've been following for a little while, you would see that it was quite the crow's nest before. But I've been going through it, tracked down all the grounds, got them coiled up there. I'll be hiding them, trying to keep it as clean as possible. But she's more or less almost ready to go. Managed to get a little bit more of the chassis cleaned up. Still some to go. You know, the inside, the nooks and the crannies. Clean up the diff. Need to get underneath the cross members. Unfortunately, here it's been a little humid the past few days, and can't really paint when it's that humid, or it'll just all peel off afterwards. But I got a rough cleanup done, make it a little easier for later on this week. I'll go over it quickly again with the wire wheel and then rust convert it all. Managed to get the inner fender done though. Turned out nice. Like I said earlier this week, important that you cover up the areas that you really put the attention onto, because otherwise give it a couple of days and it'll all come through again. As you can see here, the areas I did do, we're about 5 days later since I've touched it. No rust bleeding through. So, turned out pretty good. I'm satisfied with that. And that's about it. It's about all I've had time for. You know, like I said, been cleaning up the engine bay, getting the last of the wiring done. I'm waiting on a battery so I can try cranking it. But more or less, to try and start this pig up, all that's left is I located all the grounds, get them done, and I've got about 3 more wires to tie in from the OBS harness into the standalone. And then more or less I just got to do my battery terminals and the starting and charging circuit. But yeah, not too bad. Took it easy today. Took my time. Like I said, it's quite humid, quite hot out. Didn't have much drive, but I try to at least do a little bit every single day. You know, a little bit here and a little bit there leads to a lot less later on. And I find that's how I keep my momentum going on the project, and I don't lose focus. You know, even when there's not much of a budget, or, you know, you hit a roadblock or you're waiting for parts, there's always something you can be doing. In my case, that's been, you know, cleaning up parts and components and completing other various tasks and things that I find are missing as I go. But yeah, and that's what I've been up to for the past few days. I'll definitely check back with you all and show you some more progress later on this week. And sorry it wasn't more exciting than that, but that's what we've had time for, you know. If anybody's got any questions or comments, or, you know, wondering how I went about doing certain things, or curious as to what other plans are, hit me up and we'll definitely start a discussion about it. So, wishing everybody a good rest of the weekend, and take care.